everyone, and welcome back to Nana Mayu Creations and More. I'm Helena, and today I'm bringing to you a Hobby Lobby haul. It's a pretty big haul. Most of it is clearance items. It's going to be a pretty long haul, so if you would grab yourself a drink and a snack and just sit back and relax, or just let it play in the background while you're crafting, I would very much so appreciate that. I would like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel this far, and tell everyone that I appreciate it so very much. With that being said, if you wouldn't mind giving me a subscribe or a like, I would appreciate that if you haven't already subscribed. So let's go ahead and get started with the haul. I have a few things that are not clearance items, and I think I'm going to start with those items first. I had been wanting this paper pack, the croquette bows. I finally broke down and picked it up. It was not on clearance, but Paper Studio was 40% off that day, so I went ahead and picked it up. I did get pretty much the whole set, the whole collection from this haul. Most people have already seen it. I do really like this collection, so I did pick up almost everything from it on this day. Let me see if I could drop this down a little bit without, there we go. So I did pick up most of it on this day. It was all 40% off. So let's go ahead and show you the other items that were part of, not part of, but that are part of this collection. Sorry. So I did pick up the Coquette paper crafting kit as well. Like I said, it was not on clearance, but it was on sale this day. So I did go ahead and pick that up. It comes with the alphas and stickers and all the things. I did also pick up the sticker pack. Again, it was 40% off. I did also, like I said, I did pick up most of this collection on that visit to Hobby Lobby. I did pick up the, what is it, 6x6 paper pad as well. Because I want to work on some things that take smaller, that would take smaller designs. So I did pick the smaller pack up. I also picked up the stickabilities, the pink and blue bows. I also needed some Gorilla super glue. I picked up the gel form. It was not on sale, but I needed it, so I went ahead and picked it up while I was there. St. Patrick's Day was, I believe it was 50% off when I was there. So I did pick up a few packs of St. Patrick's Day stickers because I don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day items to craft with, so I did go ahead and pick up a few of those. They also, Valentine's was also 75% off when I was there. So I did find these iron-on and sticker patches at 75% off. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get into the clearance items. So obviously I have granddaughters, so I went ahead and picked up these. They were $1.99 on clearance. Iron-on craft letters, or iron-on letters in, it's pink. It says hot pink, but it's glitter. So I went ahead and picked those up. Maybe I can make some little onesies with these for my granddaughters. I I went in to 2 different stores, and I went 3 different times. So I have quite a big haul here. I'm not going to do it in any particular order. I'm just going to start pulling things out of the bags and showing and telling. So we're going to go ahead and start with some of these patches that I did pick up. So this was $2.49. It's a Patch Kittens. So it's a patch, but it's a pen. And I just like that it was a heart, and I'm actually going to take the pen off and use it in a different form. That was the plan with it. I did pick up, I'm going to try to grab a lot of the similar items at the same time, but I can't guarantee that because they're in multiple different bags, so. So we got iron-on and sticker, 49 cents, the cherries. Iron-on and sticker, 74 cents, the headphones in multicolor. Iron-on and sticker, 44 cents. I do believe that's a pickleball thingamabob. I don't know anything about pickleball. But I just picked it up because it was in pink and I could probably add it to something for my granddaughters. 57 cents, a pink airplane. 37 cents, a lightning bolt that is sequined. 82 cents, You Do You, sticker and iron-on. 49 cents, iron-on only, not sticker. It is a smiley face with palm trees. 69 cents, disco ball with the holographic. That one's just iron-on. And then I have the iron-on and sticker, the bigger one, for $2.24. And this one has glitter. Another one of the headphones. 69 cents, iron-on, a little shoe that's holographic. Another cherry. And some of these items I might have picked up at the 2 different stores at different times. So they may be in different bags. The same item. So I also picked up these iron-on, they look like DTF transfers. Both were 94 cents. I picked up this one, the smiley face with the lightning bolt, and this one. I'm obsessed with this butterfly. I think it's gorgeous. So I am probably going to do something with this butterfly for myself. Another You Do You. And then we have this butterfly, the sequins, iron on and stick. This one was $3.49. But as everyone that has already been on my channel knows, I do love butterflies, and I loved that it had all the multiple colors and they were bright colors. So I may pair the two butterflies together and do something with those. We'll see. Then I picked up a few of these DTF transfers. The one that says for Mama, I know I picked up at 2 different stores at 2 different times. So this one was 69 cents. And then DTF transfer, Girly Girl Social Club. I just thought this is a popular like pattern right now, so I just thought I could make a couple t-shirts with this and maybe do something with that. 69 cents a piece. So it was worth a try. And then I saw this Care Bear one, and I just wanted it because it was Care Bears. Obviously, I am old enough to have been around when Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake and all those things were around. So I did go ahead and pick this up. It was $2.74. And I want to make a lounging around shirt with this. This was also Valentine's, 75% off. It is the confetti. I plan to break this bag down into separate, all the different ones and use them for embellishing. So that's what I picked that up for. I also saw that they had the tagging tool and the accessories for the tagging tool on sale, on reduced or on clearance for $4.99. So I picked that up, and 2 packs of the accessories for that, 89 cents a piece. I would like to get into doing craft fairs and craft shows, so that's why I picked those up. I do like I have a heat press, I have t-shirts, all those things to make like t-shirts, so those would come in handy for that. Hats, anything that might be clothing, even other items that aren't clothing, maybe I could use these for jewelry even, you know, putting it on like something like this. Anyhow, this was 74 cents. I just got, it's a 10 piece, 25 millimeter, for embellishing. $1.12, the mini butterfly stickers. I can use these for multiple things, including nail art. So I did go ahead and pick those up. Maybe even bookmarks, keychains, with the UV resin. You could do a lot of things with these. I did also pick up for 82 cents it says Celestial Woodsy Film. I thought that these were stickers. Maybe they're not. But I feel like these would be perfect on bookmarks. Because that's what they look like they're actually for. But butterflies. Anything butterfly, I'm probably going to grab. And then just the designs are just cute on these. 87 cents for that. The spring shop was on sale. I have been looking for some bee embellishments. So these bee sticker embellishments, I think spring shop was 50% off when I was there. So I did go ahead and pick up a pack of those. I also picked up, and I only wanted it for the hardware, but I also picked up the bangle keychain mold with findings. Like I said, I do use resin and UV resin as well. So I did go ahead and pick that up for $1.87. I did only want it for the hardware, but I'll just add these into my mold collection, and if I need it for anything, I will have it. I did also pick up one of these packs of inclusions, $2.49. It's the alphabet letters. They're iridescent, so I thought that this would be nice for making keychains and things like that. So I did go ahead and pick that up. Or even shaker cards or shaker something or another. I think it would be great for that. For 49 cents, the peace sign sequins. I did pick those up. Also, I picked them up for shakers. They are iridescent as well. And the bright colors, I love it. I did also pick up these silicone dino beads. They were $2.12. I do believe I picked up more than one of these. I did. I picked up a second one. I do make beaded pens. I also, in this haul somewhere, I did pick up the scribe pens to make pokey tools with as well. So I picked up quite a few items to work on making those kind of things as well. $1.24 for these charms. And I really, this one was the one that drew my eye. Excuse me. The main thing that I had wanted from the clearance, this clearance sale, was the cards. But the ones that I wanted, I wasn't really able to find. I did pick these up on sale. Because Paper Studio was on sale at 40% off before they got marked down. While I was picking up other items that were on clearance. The one store only had some of their stuff marked and the other stuff wasn't yet. So when I went back, the cards were all gone already, which I'm glad I picked these up when I did, because they were gone, the clearance ones. And I know that they were on clearance because I had seen them at other people's hauls. So I grabbed one of each because I wanted the scalloped cards. So I got it in white, and it's the folded one, and then the craft color is flat. I also picked up these little charms. It's a little unicorn and like a nighttime sky for 69 cents. I picked up for $1.24 these bow beads. Hair all over them. But these ones, and since it came with the 2-pack, I thought that it would be, that's a great deal. But I like the bright colors in them, and they're kind of iridescent, so I went ahead and picked those up. There were a lot more items that I did not pick up myself, just because it wasn't something that interested me. I did pick up for $1.24 these skeleton dinosaurs, and I thought I could do something with these for my grandsons, so I did go ahead and pick that up. I picked up a prayer warrior for $1.12. I picked up these smiley faces for 74 cents. And I think I picked up that at another time as well. This little dinosaur for 49 cents. I also picked up for $1.49 these bigger beads, and they do have the bigger hole that you can use for like beadable pins, but the little pieces in there can be used for like dangle charms and things like that. So I did go ahead and pick that one up, and I picked up this one. It also has, some of them do, some aren't drilled out properly, the bigger hole as well. But they're like lacy looking, so I went ahead and picked those up for $1.12. That's all in that bag. Then in this bag, I picked up Bright Lobster Clasp for $2.74. I think I might have picked up 2 of these, or I might have picked them up in a different haul. I also picked up for $1.24 these earring pieces. I picked up 2 of those. And I can use these to put some of my resin items at resin projects on and make a pair of earrings with. I also picked up for $1.99 the little puppy dogs on the dangle. They're not technically puppy dogs. They are flat backed, but they can be used for dangles or for embellishments. It's $1.99. It does come with like a dangle type chain on there as well, so I thought it was worth it. They're balloon dogs. Balloon dogs is what they are. I'm a dork. Anywho, I did. I picked up 2. I also picked up for 62 cents these ones, and I picked them up because they have the bigger hole, and they can be used as like spacer beads on my pokey tools or my beadable pins, and things like that, beadable keychains. I did pick up 2 of those. I also picked up, I thought I picked up 2. I did pick up 2 of this one. I also picked up the little oh, what are these called? Eye hooks? Eye hooks, I believe. They say eyelids, but yes. Eye hooks, the multicolored ones. They were 74 cents. I do believe I picked up more than just one, but I could be wrong. I do already have some of these that I had purchased a long time ago on Temu as well. So I may not have picked up a second one because I already had some. But at 74 cents, I thought that was a good deal and I couldn't pass it up. So I also picked up these for $1.49 to do. These actually have the bigger hole, so I may be able to use them as spacers. But I picked them up for like dangles, to make dangles out of. That's what I picked them up for. But I picked up 3 of those. And another one of these, but this one only has one hanging from it. And I do believe when I picked them up, they were all one. I lied. Nope. This one would have had to. It looks like it got broken off. That's okay though. I'm not like, it's not that big of a deal. Even just one is still worth $1.24 when it's normally $4.49. I did pick up a second one of the butterfly stickers, the tiny butterfly stickers. I also picked up for $1.87 these charms. And I want to use these ones for embellishing. I also picked up these that look like they're sugar coated, and this was the only one they had. It was $1.24. If they would have had more, I would have picked them up. I do really like these, and the little they will definitely work for my beadable pens. The little pieces, the little clear pieces, I can use on dangles, but so $1.24, and I would have loved to have had more of this. I think those are beautiful. In the last clearance haul, I had picked up some initials for all of my kids, their initials. So these little chains were 74 cents a piece. I went ahead and picked them up to make up those necklaces for the kids. So yeah, at 74 cents, I couldn't pass them up. And I think they're going to look really cute with the initial charms that I got in the last clearance haul. The last clearance that Hobby Lobby had. Then I also picked up these earrings and dangle pieces. I'm pretty sure that the dangle pieces are supposed to hang on the earrings, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I am missing one, which is okay. I'm not that worried about it. But for $2.24, I did go ahead and pick those up because I thought the earrings were cute. But I also thought that the little dangle pieces for them were cute as well. And I can use them for embellishing or whatever, or just as dangles on a beadable pen or something. So I did go ahead and pick those up, even with the missing one. All right, that bag is empty. I'm trying to do the smaller stuff, smaller items first. So there were these beads I picked up as well for $1.49. The disco balls in the gold and silver. I'm sorry about all the crinkling. I also picked up at one of the stores for 74 cents, Positive Vibe, a sticker patch. I picked up 2. I'm gonna try to put some, oh, sorry about that. That was gross. Try to put some of these items in a bag and set them out the way so that I can get more items up here. Alright, so we'll start with this one, I suppose. So these I had purchased when these trips were over the last 2.5 weeks. When I went in, Paper Studio was on clearance again. So I purchased these stickers, and I purposely waited for Paper Studio to be on clearance. I mean, not on clearance, on sale. Of the 40% off sale for Paper Studio. I did pick up these stickers. They were supposed to be, and I'll explain in a second why I'm saying supposed to be, 40% off. Because they're Paper Studio, and Paper Studio was 40% off that week. Actually, that was this week, Monday. I went Monday. March 1st, I went in. And then there was this one. So, we went in to look around. I'm sorry, my daughter and myself, we went to look around and see if we could find any clearance. And we found some, I waited for those stickers for the Paper Studio to be on sale. Well, when I'm watching the gentleman ring me out, I'm like, I don't think he took the sale price off of my Paper Studio items. He did not. After leaving and looking at my receipt, he did not give me the Paper Studio sale. Mind you, this gentleman was very rude. He was huffing and puffing the whole time that he was ringing myself and my daughter out. Grunting like we were, getting in his way of something. Or something like that, along those lines. Like, he was very rude. So, we get home. I look at my receipt. None of my Paper Studio items, he did not take none of the sale price off of them. I paid full price for everything. And then he charged me for something that I didn't even purchase. A random price for something. I have not gone back yet because I'm kind of upset. Because everybody there that day that was working was very rude. The lady in front of me at the other register, she asked the cashier in front at the other register if she could give her a price check on an item. The lady starts ringing it out. almost charged us her full price. And she was like, it's supposed to be 40% off this week. The lady's like, oh yeah, I didn't take it off. She never hit the button for it to take it off. And then proceeds to tell the lady it's not 40% off, it's only 30% off. Mind you, their little paper, their little cheat sheet sitting right there in front of these people. And they're just scan, scan, scan. And not hitting the other button. I mean, not scan, 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 but typing numbers in and just not even hitting the buttons for the sales or anything like that. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Let's get on with the rest of my haul. Since it's already a long haul, I said it was going to be a long haul. Please make sure you got something to drink or something to snack on. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the rest of it. So I did find for $2.99 Pinpoint Roller Glue. And I would like to give these a try. They're little, like, ink pens. They are, and they're busting out of the seam right now. But they're glue. In an ink pen form. So I can't wait to try them and see how they work out. I did only find this pack. It was $2.99 for that pack. I also found for $2.99 the round tip outline markers, oil-based 12-piece. The glittered ones. Now, mind you, I know anything that was clearance is not included in the Paper Studio sale. So, only the first 4-pack of stickers that I just showed you when I started saying about that story were the items that should have had the discount. So then in the Agenda 52, I found these pens, one for $1.37, one for $1.49. And so far, I haven't seen anyone else haul these pens. I could be incorrect, but I liked them. And I'm a pen fanatic, so it didn't matter to me what they looked like. It's a pen. It is 5 pieces, fine tip pens, black ink. And I feel like I'm really going to like these pens, the way they write. Then I also found some of the keychains this time. Last time I didn't find the keychains, but I did this time. I found the beige for $1.24. They had multiples, but I wasn't really interested in this one, so I left the rest and I only grabbed one for myself. And then I did grab 2 of the pink. Again, they did have multiples. These ones were only 69 cents a piece. I try to leave things for others that might be looking for these items because maybe they really need these items. So I try to leave them for other people if I don't necessarily need them. I do have plenty of these already, so I didn't necessarily need them. But at that price, who could not buy them? And then, for $3.24, it's Cricut Smart Vinyl. I do have a Cricut Maker 3, so I did go ahead and pick up this roll of Smart Vinyl. It was the only one that I saw that they had on clearance, but for $3.24, I went ahead and picked it up. I did also pick up for $3.49 the Hobby Lobby brand of puff vinyl in the tie-dye. The hearts. And these are iron-on, and they're puff, so it will puff up once you put it on the project you're working on. So I can't wait to see what these are gonna look like. And then the leopard print. Leopard? Yeah. Pastel leopards. Oh, excuse me. Then at this location, they had the 5x7 cards and envelopes, A7 for $2.74. I did pick it up. It's in like a cream color, maybe. I did pick that up. I do not have very many cards in this size. So I did go ahead and pick up one of these because I did not have very many in that size. Also in the Agenda 52 aisle, I found this sticker book for $2.24. That's all the stickers. And I really liked the colors. And I thought like this first page of stickers, I really liked this page of stickers right here. And it looks like there's multiples of that one page, so. I got more patches in this bag. I have 74 cents for these little iridescent pink bows. What are these ones? They're sticker patches. But I'm sure that I can make them iron-on. I'm almost positive I can. I have all kinds of stuff in my craft room that I could do that with. For 49 cents, I picked up this little heart. The little star. 2 of these little pink strawberries. I feel like I should have grabbed a couple more of these because I can use these for my granddaughter's shirts. These little pink strawberries with the little hearts for 62 cents. Those are just adorable. And then I also picked up this bow for 62 cents. I also picked up these little tote bags. I figured that these, I could make them for craft fairs or something like that. They were $1.49, originally $2.99. They are cotton, but there are many things that I can do with these little mini canvas bags. I can, if I ever, I've mentioned before about wanting to join swaps. I can use that for, you know, sending things for a swap. They had them in this 4-color pack. And they also had them in this 4-color pack. Red, yellow, green, and blue. I've seen someone haul the white ones. I did not see the white ones at the store that I was at when I grabbed these. So the next time I make a trip to Hobby Lobby, I'll look and see if I can see the white ones. Maybe, maybe not. If I can, I am going to snatch them up. Because I would have rather had the white ones. But even the colored ones are cute. So I'm going to have to pick those up. The next clearance item I picked up, this I purchased as it's going to be a Christmas gift next year for $14.99. They had this jewelry box. And I'm going to decorate it and make it pretty for a Christmas present. It's a decent size. It's not really big, not really small, but I am excited to decorate it up and give it as a gift at Christmas time. For $14.99, I couldn't pass it up, especially when it was originally $39 or $29.99. If I go back in again and find another one, I am going to pick up another one. At the time that I did get this one, I wasn't sure if I even wanted it, but I'm glad that I did pick it up, and I am gonna, when I do go back, if they have one, I'm gonna pick another one up. I did also pick up, I thought I picked up, now I'm mad at myself that I didn't pick those up. I also picked up the Sublimation Blanks Purple Sublimation Stainless Steel Water Bottle for $1.99. That's a great deal. I got the purple. I picked up all the ones that they had with the clearance stickers. So there was purple, pink, and I do have another purple one and a blue one. I do have a sublimation printer. It is an Epson that I converted into a sublimation printer. So I definitely can work and play with it for sure and do something with those. Even if not, I don't have to necessarily do sublimation on them. I can just put some of these stickers on them and be, and that's fine. It'll be fine. It wouldn't harm anything. We're going to go ahead and I wish that I could have found more of these. I only found this one, and both stores are now sold out. $1.99. It's a page planner, 3-piece set with pockets. There's three of each one of these, three of them in here, but each one has 1, 2, 3 pockets in it. And I really wish that I had found more, because these would be great for storing some of these collections that I've been getting on Office Supply and oh, it's actually 5 pockets. Yeah, this is 5 pockets. It has this little pocket here. And then this pocket, which goes all the way through. And then the big zipper pocket here. These would go great for storing the collections from American Crafts and OfficeSupply.com that I've been getting. So I really wish that I had been able to find more of these. I may see if I can't find something very, very similar on Amazon, or look on Michael's and see if I can find them at Michael's. But now I am very interested in finding more of these. It was $1.99 also. we're getting ready to start with all of the stamps that I got. I did get quite a few stamps, so I'm gonna finish going through this last little bit of stuff, and then we're gonna start going through the stamps. Not a little bit of stuff, but this last other items, and then we're gonna go through all the stamps. A pretty big portion of their stamps are on clearance, so I don't know if they're gonna be taking the stamp area out of Hobby Lobby, but a pretty big portion of their stamp area is on clearance. Maybe they're just switching them out. I don't know, but I did pick up quite a few of them. Almost every stamp that I found that had a clearance tag, I grabbed. But then let's finish with the other items first, and then I'll start with those. So 99 cents, folded cards. They're a cream color. 20 or 12 envelopes. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I believe that's A4 size. It doesn't say. But it's 12 cards and 12 envelopes. I went ahead and picked that up. 99 cents. You just can't beat it. And they're blank, so you could do whatever you want with them. For 62 cents, I picked up, these are postcard blanks, I believe is what it says. Nope, just postcards. 25 pack. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Again, they're the craft color. But I can use these for backing things, so that's why I went ahead and picked them up. I did pick up 2 since they were only 62 cents. I did also pick up some other sublimation blanks. I picked up quite a few different sublimation blanks. 82 cents for the sublimation earrings. I picked up a couple packs of those. And sublimation aluminum hearts, heart silicone straw toppers. 94 cents. I did pick up a couple of these as well. I'm trying to get everything that isn't a stamp out of this bag real quick. Again, another Positive Vibes. I think I picked up a couple more of those. Bruh, formerly known as Mom, 87 cents. 49 cents for the Bug. Nope, that is not the Bug. I believe it's a RV camper, something like that. A camper. That's what it is. A camper. I did say that I picked up the scribe pens. I thought I picked up 4 packs. I did pick up 4 packs. Okay. So I had mentioned that I picked up the scribe pens. These were on sale when I was in there for 50% off. The jewelry shop findings was on sale for 50% off. So I picked up 4 of them so that I could have some of them to make pokey tools with, to try to sell or give away or whatever I decide to do with them. But I did pick those up to play around with. This was the only beads that I found in this store that I wanted. They're like a heavier... They feel like they might be like some kind of a metal. But they were originally $9.99 down to $2.74 on clearance. These little hearts. This was the only one they had the day that I was there, so I picked it up. And I just thought they were adorable. And I can use them for dangles, or I could make my own earrings or whatever I decide to do with them. That's why I picked those up. I knew I had more. So they had a lot of the baby items that they carry on clearance. And I've been saying I have a new granddaughter, so I did pick this up for her. I did actually pick up 3 different colors, but I already gave Mommy the other 2 colors and couldn't find this one. So this is a very light pink. They were all $2.74. I know they have a blue, this pink, a brighter pink, kind of more like my shirt, and then a white one. So $2.74 a piece for my granddaughter. So I did go ahead and pick those up. I was looking for these in both of the stores when I went, and I only found them in the one store, and I only found this one pack. 69 cents for the little tassels. And I thought these would be really cute on the ends of some dangles on like the pokey tool or beadable pins, or even just to use as embellishments, or even on a bookmark. Lots of things that these could be used for, but they're really cute, and I thought they would be adorable on those items. So I did go ahead and pick it up. It was the only one they had. So there's that. And then to make dangles, you need chain. And I have no chain. So they had it for $3.99 for 6 yards. I did pay full price for this. No sale that week on these items. No clearance. So I did grab that up to make dangles with. I grabbed silver. They didn't have the gold, or I would have grabbed the gold as well. But I do have this to make dangles with. That's what it was for. I did also pick up some... Where'd the other one go? There it is. Some Deco Color acrylic base paint marker. They had a couple, like most of their pen section was also on clearance. So $1.49 for the single one that is, what's it? Fine tip. And there's many different things that this works with. So I did go ahead and pick up that one. I picked up the 3-way chisel tip. So you can turn it either way. Both of these are in black. $1.49 for that one as well. And then I did also pick up the fine tip multicolor pack, the 4-pack, for $4.99. Just to have them to add into my stash. And then Agenda 52, 224, another sticker book that I picked up. Let's go, girls. That reminds me of the song by, was it Reba? Reba McEntire, maybe? I don't remember who sings that song, but that song just popped in my head, and it's a country song, if you don't know. So I thought these stickers were cute. I'm not really a cowgirl kind of girl, but these are cute, I think, for junk journaling or scrapbooking and things like that. So I did go ahead and pick them up. And for 30 sheets, I did also pick up the letter N in the sticker patch and the white and the pearl. My granddaughter's name is Anaya, but her nickname is Naya. So I did go ahead and pick up one of each and an N to do something for her or to use in my scrapbook. In my junk journal. I did also pick up these. Paper Studio was on sale that week, so I did go ahead and pick them up. For my junk journaling, I thought they would be absolutely gorgeous. The word mini sticker patch, 62 cents. XOXO sticker patch, 62 cents. I did also pick up the palm tree for 49 cents. I just really like this color green. That is my all-time favorite color. So, like, it drew my eye, and for 49 cents, why not? Then there are these sticker patches for $1.87. This was a full price item. It was strawberry shortcake and it's holographic. So I just thought it was adorable. So I went ahead and picked it up. And I was a strawberry shortcake girl when I was little. So I loved strawberry shortcake. And I would like to do like a junk journal page of strawberry shortcake. So I did grab those. To try to do that. And I did pay regular price for those. Then, again, the babies, junk journals. And then these are the only Tim Holtz items that I found and that I was interested in. So there was $4.49 for the label frames. And these are like heavier duty. They're metal. I thought so. They are made of metal. There's 6 pieces. And I just thought that these, either one, I could use for, like, embellishing, or I can use them on some of my storage items, you know, just for labeling. So I did grab those up. And then the next thing that I got was adornments. Charms used as decorative ornaments. Again, these are the only Tim Holtz items that I found that I liked. I did not find any of the paper kind of items. Everything was like these metal things. So $3.49 for this one. And I actually really liked this one. And I thought it was really cute. You guys keep falling down. Hold on one second, let me. Move you up a little bit. So I thought these ones were really cute. Let's pull back the lighting a little bit so you can see it a little better. I love this charm. This one's really cute too. And then I also picked up this one. It's adornments as well. This one was $4.49. I'm not sure why the... Oh, it's got 8 pieces. That's probably why. So this one... I thought that, like, if I did anything with, like, in my junk journal that had anything to do with, like, God or anything like that, I could use those. I don't really know what they actually are, honestly. This one was the main one I was thinking of using. It looks like each one has like a brass looking and a kind of like dirty silver looking. Like there's one of each in each one. Like this little hand one, there's another little hand one here that's the same kind of design but different metal, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say or explain. Excuse me. I'm going to take a swig off of my Red Bull. Not sponsored or affiliated. Before I start with the stamps. Because there are a lot of them. I probably should do the stamps in their own haul by themselves. But we're just going to keep on going. So I picked this one up. Everybody who has been here on my channel knows that I love butterflies. I say it all the time. A $4.99 for this one. It's 3-pack, all butterflies, and I just loved it. Like, it's butterflies. That's all I care, I guess. Then there was 82 cents for the beehive, honeycomb, whatever you call it, honeycomb. They also had brush alphabet lowercase 30 pieces for $3.99. Varsity font alphabet uppercase 30 pieces for $3.99. Then they had this little one here with 39 pieces for $3.74. It comes with alphabet, but also with these little wreaths here as well. I need to bring the light back. You can't see it as good. 57 cents. Let me peel the sticker back so you can see it a little better. So I've been trying to build on my wooden stamps and my clear stamps. So I did pick up almost every stamp that I saw that was on clearance. I know that like the cowgirl ones were on sale as well, but I did not like them. Like I said, I'm not a cowgirl kind of girl, so I didn't pick them up. I probably should have anyways, just because, but I didn't. So if I go back and they're still there, I may. 57 cents for this one. And then somehow I swore this one had an orange sticker on it. But when I got it to the register, this was the guy that was rude and didn't charge me correctly for some of my items. It says Happy Mail. When I got to the register, it didn't have the orange sticker. So I just So I go ahead and, like, I'll pay regular price. It was only $2.49. So not that bad. But I thought it was really cute and I wanted it. So I did go ahead and pay full price for it. Sending love and hugs your way, 74 cents. I may also have some doubles in here because, like I said, I went to 2 different stores. And at the second store, it was almost a week later, so I couldn't remember for sure if I had gotten some or not. So if I do have doubles, they will be added into my 500 subscriber giveaway. If you're not subscribed, you will not be eligible for that giveaway when it does happen. So please do subscribe so you will be eligible for that giveaway. So sending love and hugs your way for 74 cents. And some of these stickers are like covering this part, so I've been trying to peel it off and put it on the side so you guys can actually see the stamp. Like this one. It's another butterfly. It was a 57 cents. And that's what that stamp looks like. I don't know if it's, like, I feel like it's easier to see it on the that side to see what it actually is, but then there is 62 cents. Why do they do that? I hate when they do this. You're on my heart. Because see, like these ones, you can't really make out some of the words. So I like to show this side so that you guys can see it a little better. Kind of, if the glare wasn't so bad. So there was that one. Have faith always for 69 cents. There is always hope for 62 cents. Thank you with a little heart, 62 cents. $0.82, love. And I just love the font on this one, so I was like obsessed with finding this one. My daughter had found it at the first store, and she only found one. I let her grab that one because she's getting into crafting herself. Even with a new baby at home, she's trying to learn things and trying to do things so that she can maybe one day use that and do the same thing that I'm doing and try to make like a business out of it and things like that. So I let her go ahead and purchase that one. And then when we got to the other store, I went ahead and I did find it, and they had multiple at that store, so I did grab it for 82 cents. I do believe this one is the most expensive one that I picked up. I'm sorry, there's 2 of this price. Sorry, I wanted to empty this bag to put something else in this bag because it's heavier and thicker. So I did grab 2 of that star, so that one will go into the giveaway. Sorry, I'm going to try to put some of these items in the bag to get them out of the way. For the moment, so that we can finish the haul and things not be in our way. Alright, let's put that down on the floor for now. And let's get on with the haul. Get back in there. Alright. Now we can move those over so we can get on with the haul a little easier. I love you to the moon and back, 69 cents. I did pick up a couple of these just for like sending letters and things like that, or tags, making tags. The to and froms, they had a couple different fonts, so I did pick up a couple different ones. To and from, and that font, and that one. Some of these are like double stickered, and like it's ridiculous some of the things that this place does. There's that one. Sorry about that, guys. So that one and that one, they were both 57 cents. Then Peace. This one was 44 cents. Why? Ugh. Sorry, guys. 44 cents for Peace. Then there was this Rose for 69 cents. Then this little flower for 44 cents. Like I said, some of them, they're like double tagged. This little flower for 44 cents. You're Invited for 62 cents. These stupid tags. Or stickers, I mean. $0.62. Puppy Paw. This one was $1.99. I don't know what the heck that sticker is on that. But... oh. $1.99 for that one, sorry. I'm trying to get this little sticker off of here too. Then I love cardinals, especially at Christmas time. So I went ahead and picked up this one. For 69 cents. Sorry about that, guys. 69 cents. Then this one with these flowers for 69 cents as well. And I should probably stop trying to get the tags off and just show you the backs, because I am now already at almost an hour and a half and no one's going to sit here this long and actually watch the video. So I should just stop trying to get the stickers off to show you guys, because it's a waste of time. 69 cents. These flowers. I think that'd be cute for like an Easter card or something like that. 57 cents, handmade. I'll just flip it over so you can see that side, because I'm going to stop ripping the stickers off and let you guys see them. 44 cents for spectacles. Then 44 cents for the little handprints. These are so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to play with that one. 74 cents for the strawberries. This one, I did not realize that it already had ink on it. So hopefully it isn't already ruined. 69 cents. And it says, "He is risen." And I think that that is going to look really cute on an Easter card. And then the ones that I was starting to talk about a little bit ago before I started trying to get them all together. These ones were $2.49 a piece. And there's this one that's a postcard. Sorry, excuse me. And then this one that is a wreath. And they were at $2.49. It's a wreath. And I really want to color this one in myself. So I'm definitely gonna play around with that one here soon just to see. This says, "P.S. I love you" for 69 cents. Mr. and Miss for 62 cents. My fiance and I, which I already call my husband, do plan to get married soon. So I figured for 62 cents, go ahead and do it, because I can use it in invitation making, decoration making, whatever. But I could definitely use that when we decide to get married, because I will be making all my decorations and my invitations and all the things. Congratulations. And this one is kind of universal for like babies, baby shower, graduations, a new job, you know, anything like that. But 69 cents for that one. We're almost done, guys. And I'm so sorry to take up all your time today with my hour-and-a-half video of Hobby Lobby stuff. 62 cents. I love this one. And I can't wait to color this one in either. Another wreath for 74 cents. It's a smaller, more minimal wreath, 74 cents. This one is so it says created by hand, inspired by life. 57 cents. One of a kind art created by, and it's got like a little space to write a name in it. So I thought that this would be nice for like stamping on the back of my cards and putting like my name in here of my business or whatever, which is my channel name, None of Manu Creations and More. So yeah, 57 cents. 69 cents for this one, and it's just a border, I guess you could say. It looks like that's what it looks like for border making. Then there was this one, which I do believe is a peony for 69 cents. I'm not sure if that what that flower technically is, but I do think it's a peony. Another butterfly for 69 cents, a little bit bigger. Sorry about that. There is always hope. 62 cents. And last but not least, for 62 cents, we have these hearts. So that is my extra long hour-and-a-half Hobby Lobby haul. If you're still here with me, please give me a thumbs up. And I very much appreciate it if you did stay this long and watch the whole video. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you liked the most out of this haul, and what you would do with some of the items that I picked up in this haul today. Don't forget to like the video, and maybe give it a share or a hype to try and help me get into the algorithm a little bit more and get me out there a little bit. I would very much so appreciate a subscribe, a like, a share, a hype, a comment, whatever you can do, whatever you have the energy to do, whatever you would like to do. If you like my video, go and watch one of my other ones. Maybe you didn't like this one so much because it was longer. I do have some shorter videos. I do have a video on how to use some of these patches that that I showed today. The iron-on patches. I do have a video on my channel showing you how to do that. I will link that video down below if I can figure out how to. If not, you can search it in my videos. I do believe it's called Let's Make Baby Girl Onesies. It's something about making baby girl onesies. I'm not 100% sure what the name of it is. I will put the name of it in the description. I'll try to link it as well. Oh my goodness, what the heck just fell? Sorry about that. I still don't know what it was. I need to look around to see. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying this far if you did. And I would like to remind everyone that at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I may throw one in there, a smaller giveaway, a surprise giveaway somewhere before then. But for now, that will be my first giveaway on my channel, will be at 500 subscribers. I may do a random surprise one somewhere before that. But if you are not subscribed, you will not be eligible for any of my giveaways. So please do subscribe. With all that being said, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!